ask me.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing.
Have you found anything linking the victim?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Someone's intel's a little outdated.
Lex Luthor's got a building somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, over by the plaza.
Guys, I know I haven't talked a while in my videos, but I don't know why. I just don't feel like it most of the time. But should I say thank you all for watching these videos? I know some of you don't, but I'm just really happy that some people do. And that's all I want to say. And I'll get back to the video, I guess. But thank you all. Appreciate it. And and one more thing. Have you guys heard about the new Let Go game? Pretty cool. Anyways, that's enough from me. Hey, let's get back to it.
There's rumors he might have put some thought into this.
That ain't hard to imagine. He's had his eyes on this city for a while.
If he gets rid of Batman, he's still got Bruce Wayne to worry about.
Ooh, terrifying.
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others.
No one knows where she is. The Knight's got her on the move constantly.
First time I saw him was back at the training camp when he gave that speech. Target resisting. Can't breathe. I tell you, this is a sweeter gig than sweeping for IEDs in Kurok, that's for sure. I hope they send the National Guard in. We'll tear them apart. Alright, look out there. See those cars racing around? When are we gonna get some action? Don't tempt fate. This is an easy gig. I like it that way. Hey, Batman! What the hell are you doing? Tempting fate. We're right here. Don't keep us waiting. You got a big mouth. Part of me hopes he flies down here and shuts it. Chemical factory's a wreck. We need to keep away from the site. I don't know if Scarecrow finished making his fear toxin. Either way, you don't want to breathe that stuff in.
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
It's crazy, man. 6 bodies?
That particular
In one
technology
night.
to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weers.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records records show Mr. Valentine used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
Thought this place was supposed to be covered in fear gas by now.
You had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. Human. Further back. Enemy's been found. Riker Heights.
Didn't you know, Dark Knight? You can't fight fear.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area. I need to bring the car here first.
I wish my old sergeant could see me now. I'd dishonorably discharge a whole damn clip in his face.
We keep hitting Batman's car. Each time he fights, we learn a little bit more. That's
I'll need the Batmobile before taking on Valentine. I'll need the Batmobile before taking on Valentine. The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Leave the rioters alone. They won't mess with us.
what makes you so sure.
The city's a gangland. Scarecrow's just put himself at the top of the pecking order. None
when perched on high. Praise that no longer fears you. A dead city that heralds your own demise.
The hell is that thing?
It's a bat. We turn around. Go, go! Run! Get out of the car! So, Batman saved the day at Ace Chem? Good for him. More looting for us. Get the hell out!
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies. What I hear, Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With a shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn.
So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says.
Yeah, he is. No one's getting on or off the island as long as we're here.
I'm gonna check on this guy.
We lost him. Start checking for men down. I saw something move under the floor. It's nothing.
Guy's out cold. That hits hard.
Bullets hit harder. Bring him on. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
He's using the floor grates.
This'll flush him out. Deploying thermobaric charge. There's something moving down there. Must be nothing. 3, 2, 1. He's gone. Spread out and find him. Ugh.
What's he doing here? I thought the clock tower team was keeping him busy. He must have taken him out. Oh, God. You don't spare a lot of faith in your friends. It's a shame I have to break it. Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! Where are you?
I think something's moving down there. It could have been a rat or something. Son of a bitch, not again! When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break be something down there. Nothing we can do for him. Nothing there now.
Remember, floor crates. Awesome.
He's in the floor! Eyes down! He's getting away! After him! Get ready to burn, Batman! Deploy charge!
3, 2, 1. Burn, Batman!
I'll check the grate. Ah!
He can't hurt you two like I can. Batman knows how to break bones. I know real pain.
I think we've lost the transport network.
Night set, defend it to the last man.
I think we are the last men.
I'll check the grate. Where is he? This guy's like a ghost.
Yeah, freaking angry ghost. The Knight just kidnapped his friend. That's not our fault. We were here. Keep calm. We'll get him.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge
Mom! Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know! It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me! I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already! I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
All right, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who kicked the bat?
Control, this is Falcon 3. Batman's engaging hostiles. Over.
I'll break your face open, Bat. I'll try not to hurt you too, little Bat.
Control, Batman puts out the pasty mark down there. It's over.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nygma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted someone else's trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
I can't believe you're Bruce Wayne, Patsy. I mean, I can't believe you're Batman, Brucey. So the whole trust fund playboy fiddling while Rome burns thing is an act? 'Cause I love it. You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Stay with me! Keep them coming!
What a pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it, my little lad, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Finally!
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. Explosion failed. We are down to head back hard. So Riddler bagged the cat, did he? Oh, he'll regret pissing her off. I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are? These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. Simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. Detective? We've barely begun tonight's trials and you're already stumped? Already stumped? Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one. This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill. Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Well, well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside you. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. Yes.
Ready to...
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate the orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait for Batman. Wait for Batman.
I should focus on collecting the key to save Catwoman.